que no pase lo mismo que pasó con DMF la última vez.
He's not sure what
He's
he did.
conflicted. The pressure from Anexion, the pressure from Angel Fashion.
Creo que yo estuve ahí, observando tu lucha y viendo cómo te masticaba y ponía el nombre de anexión por el piso como gusto y gana de Dios. Créeme que yo personalmente te voy a sacar.
The Mark Davidson, the eyes tell the story. I don't think he wanted to really do that, but
He's got it locked in.
Shadow Rock locked in tight. What a match!
Vengo a decirte algo, aprovechando que no está Facho. Crea tu propia conciencia. No te dejes llevar por él. Haz lo que tu corazón diga. ¿Está bien?
Gracias.
¿Qué fue eso que yo vi allá atrás? Estás diciéndole a Mark que no haga lo que yo le digo.
Yo no me estoy escondiendo, Facho. Yo eso te lo puedo decir a ti, eso te lo he dicho a ti también.
Pero es que no estás pensando en conjunto, estás pensando por separado. Mi único objetivo aquí es que la anexión tenga todos los campeonatos de la industria luchística. ¿Tú no entiendes eso?
Cuestión que nadie tiene que pensar como tú.
¿Sabes
Todo
qué?
el mundo tiene que
Sí,
pensar
como
como
mismo
tú,
que
¿no?
se decía en la casa una vez. Sí, porque eso es lo que eres tú. Así tú siempre has pensado toda tu vida. Y por eso que yo siempre tengo más títulos que tú en estos momentos. Es más, tú vas a ver cómo realmente anexión hace un negocio.
So you're gonna stop by? Yeah, because we were talking about that world champion, and I said,
Did you just say World Championship?
Pancho, yo tenemos que hablar, tenemos que hablar.
calm down. I'm on the phone right now. Give me a second. I'll
I
take
don't know
care
who
of
you're
it.
talking to. You just say championship. You owe me a title match. I won a title match for 9 years ago.
You want a world champion?
I want my title, yeah.
Okay. How about this? You, Fashion, and you, Mike, for the world champion against
We are ta-
this guy.
Tranquila, Melissa. Ese trabajo yo lo voy a hacer. Tú quieres un campeón, ahí voy a estar. Immortal Lucha. Nuevo campeón. Star Royal.
Ahorita es una cosa que yo no puedo creer. La herencia de Immortal me da una oportunidad de tirar por el campeonato mundial hace siglos, miles de años, porque un mediocre sin talento se robó el campeonato de una compañía pasada. No fue hombre suficiente para defenderse. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque se encontró en la ruina. No tenía talento, no tenía potencial para enfrentarse a un hombre de calidad como yo. Por eso que mi campeonato está perdido, está en el olvido, y yo no me olvido de eso. Yo tengo una oportunidad por ese campeonato hace miles de años y la quiero. ¿Y qué es lo que hace Immortal Lucha Libre? Me la quieres poner difícil, porque me trae al negro cocoro de Puerto Rico, del barrio Caimito, que nadie conoce, que se cree rey, a luchar por un campeonato que me pertenece. Y no tan solo eso, pone a mi propio compañero de equipo a enfrentarme a mí por una oportunidad titular que él no se ha ganado. Pues si tú crees, Melissa, que eso me va a detener a mí, te cuento una cosa. A ese negro apestoso lo he variado por todas las calles de Puerto Rico. Lo he bateado en cada rincón que me encuentro con él. Y él lo sabe. En Atlanta, Nueva York, Orlando, Puerto Rico, me canso de batear el tercero. Eso a mí no me detiene. Y Mike Mendoza puede ser mi compañero, puede ser mi hermano. Pero él sabe muy bien que con este caballero no se juega. Él sabe muy bien que cuando se enfrenta a mí en ese ring, por un campeonato que me pertenece, yo voy a arrancar la cabeza como si no me importara su vida. Porque realmente a mí lo que me mueve es el oro y la gloria y el poder. Y él tiene eso más que claro, porque él también es como yo. Por eso coexistimos como pareja, por eso que somos los más grandes que tiene Puerto Rico para ofrecer, la anexión de Puerto Rico. Por este 25 de septiembre, la anexión de Puerto Rico queda aparte. La anexión de Puerto Rico queda a un lado, porque se va a hacer la noche de Ángel Fashion, el hombre que está de moda y nuevo campeón mundial de la Immortal Lucha Libre. Así que, Melissa, tienes que hacer algo mucho más grande que eso para este caballito que está aquí. Porque yo voy a ser el campeón de tu compañía, te guste y o no. Y qué más grandioso que festejar con 2 campeonatos en mi cintura. ¡Que viva la noche! Porque la moda reina el 25 de septiembre. Dissension!
What a way to kick off this episode of Immortal Lucha Libre with those words from Angel Fashion. Hello, everyone. This is Rocket John Riley coming to you from the Espiritu Pro Wrestling Dojo in Puerto Rico. And here's our opening contest. Androide 787. And allow me to bring in my commentator with me tonight, none other than Andy Malave. Andy.
What do you mean, Andy Malave? That was back in the day. This is Siler Andrews El Lobo, the producer. And we're seeing right now the debut of Android 787, Androide 787, as he made a good mark in
Philadelphia?
That's correct. Hey, at least you got that fact straight. But he won't have an easy fight because on his way right now, his challenger, it ain't easy.
No,
He's
it
a
is
very
not.
tough dog.
It is not. It is none other than the Espiritu heavyweight champion himself, Manu, on his way to the ring. Manu, of course, just became the Espiritu champion not long ago. Lobo, I apologize tremendously after what happened with Sam last time. I apologize for...
Shut up, Riley! As you're seeing right now, Manu with the belt, carrying with pride after he did a tremendous match against Mike Mendoza at Wrestle Machina. But for that, you go ahead and check on Espiritu Pro Wrestling info on their social media as you're seeing on the screen. Talking about Mike Mendoza, John. He's on the main event. That's a dog that right now has a lot to deal with, huh? What a main event Melissa just showed right there in the last minute on the last episode.
On our last episode, exactly. Dissension coming up Saturday, September the 25th, live at the Tadmore Shrine Center in Ohio. The main event, a 3-way dance for the Immortal Lucha Libre Heavyweight Championship. Angel Fashion, who calls himself the uncrowned champ, takes on his tag partner Mike Mendoza, and Star Roger is coming in to be the third man in this dance.
I have a lot to say about all those 3 competitors, but I also want to focus on what's in the ring right now. Android 787 has a big test right now. Yes, the match is a non-title match, but imagine if he gets a victory, not just for Immortal Lucha Libre, but also for Espiritu Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. It would put, in my opinion, would help 787 get himself a shot at the championship. Top wrist locked in by Manu. But you got to imagine, as the champ, just winning the title, the pride of Manu, should he lose this match, as you see the go around, snapmare takeover, into the quick cover, only a 1 count. You got to think here, you mentioned it, what would it mean for Immortal Lucha Libre for their newest star, Androide 787, to pick up a win over Espiritu's champion, and what would it do to the psyche of the champion to lose a match like this?
Well, we will figure out in the next few minutes because this program is just getting started. And just in case, right now Immortal Lucha Libre nor its sponsors are responsible for the expressions that my partner and myself, my brother, Mr. Good Luck Sam Adams, and I, the Sambo Show, will be talking about our actions because of what happened with Nazareno. As we're seeing right now, Androide having a good control of this match.
And Manu complaining to the official, and we will hear comments from you and Mr. Good Luck Sam Adams coming up a little later in our broadcast. But now these 2 combatants circling the ring, and again, the opportunity here to compete against, it doesn't matter if it's the champion in Immortal Lucha Libre or anywhere, you're taking on a champion, and you want to give your A game, as you see Manu throw 787 to the ground. You want to bring your A game, you want to prove you belong, headlock takeover.
Let me segue to, since you're talking about championship material, the Immortal Lucha Libre Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and I told you I was going to talk about the competitors. Angel Fashion and Mike Mendoza, the Annexion, we're no strangers. Yes, we've worked together, we've worked against each other, but at the end of the day, this is a business. And we're going to talk about it. Whoa, Johnny Cage style as he makes a shoulder tackle, as he does the split, and he breaks some separation. Android makes the flip, goes to the other side of the ring. Wait a minute, he slides with it, and he goes, wait, what? He grabs it, and good head scissors with a combination of speediness. And here we go. He can't wait. No, he's losing a lot of time. He's playing a lot with Manu's emotions, and that's not good. As he dodges over and over, but Manu catches him. Oh, what a backbreaker! Let's talk about the main event. I know I'm getting excited. Star Roger is one of the reasons why I started to wrestle in the United States as I was living in Puerto Rico. He's been part of the Fantasticos, a team that we were 4 of us at that time. And he is a very tremendous wrestler.
Kick out by Androide.
That's correct. The action continues. So this main event is going to be very difficult also for Anexion, because if you think right now they're in a top spot, wait for what we have to say. Do you think Anexion is going through issues right now?
You can definitely see there's some divide in Anexion, especially when it comes to...
Wait for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Involving Mark Davidson. And now Manu's starting to work his way over Androide. 787, another snapmare takeover. Off the ropes. Oh! Shot to the back with the
European uppercut. That's correct. On the center of the back. And look how he applied that pressure, not only on the jaw, but also on the other side of the arm.
Make sure to try to prevent the kick out, and now working over the arm and into a modified camel clutch. Would have more effect if he had the arms over his knees, but still looking, pulling strain. It's still a strain on the back, a move like that. As we see 787 fighting his way out of it. Now shots to the ribs of Manu. And we mentioned you have a couple tricks up your sleeve for Anexion. Oh, I'm more interested in these comments you and Sam have coming up. Oh! Beautiful German dropping 787 on his head. And now another cover. And you can see now a top wrist lock as he goes for the pin to add pressure. And now looks like a modified key lock. And now into an armbar by Manu.
Android needs to grab the ropes as soon as possible, because the pressure that right now Manu is applying is not easy to deal with. And then he continued to punish that area of the arm. That's correct.
After the wrist and the arm could be severely damaged after all that, especially the way the pins that Manu's been going for. It looked like he went for the eyes. Referee's got to get in there. And now a stomp to the face and an eye rake with his boot. Manu's showing no care for Androide. He doesn't care about what he did in Philadelphia back in February. This kid's coming into his house, and he wants to send a message. Another elbow drop to the lower back.
So, you wanted to know about the message that I have to say. Let me give you a scoop, John. I'm going to say to Mendoza an advice. Actually, I'm going to say it in my own language. Papi, la noticia que te viene no va a estar fácil. You know, he has a following match in a few minutes.
He does.
He's the main event, and what I'm going to say, he's not going to like it, so he better be focused. As right now, Manu.
Echoing in the building.
Beautiful.
What a chop. Irish whip off the rope, ducks the line, and
tries it again. Wait a minute. Arm drag.
With the arm drag.
Very nice. Very nice.
Androide trying to build momentum. Codebreaker. Double knees to the jaw. And now Manu, the Espiritu champion, in trouble.
He's look at him. He's disoriented. His jaw, he even had to spit. I'm pretty sure maybe it's one of his teeth.
Probably one of his teeth did go flying there. We don't know for sure, but
this is what he needed. This is what Android needed. That separation, that moment, that second air. As he goes, he ducks it.
Again.
And now he gets a line of his own. Hey, wait a minute. Are you going to say it? Am I going to say it? I can tell you that the intensities right now, as we're 1 month, as we're doing this on the 25th, we're just 1 month from Dissension live at the Tottenham Shrine Center at Akron, Ohio. Oh, very nice roundhouse kick.
Kick to the head.
Very nice, very beautiful roundhouse kick. Goes with that crossbody.
Cover 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Couldn't get much closer without the bell ringing itself there. Android trying to make sure he wants to pick up a huge win tonight. Again, title opportunities. Opportunities here in Immortal Lucha Libre. Even potential opportunities there in the Espiritu Pro Wrestling. Oh, that is what is all at stake here. And for Manu, it is the pride. Becoming the champion not long ago. Would not want to lose here. Setting up. Nope. Counter.
That would have been it, but he lands on his feet. That's the way he has won his matches. But Manu right now strikes him with that forearm, and now he's making that separation. He's getting the intensity. He goes for it, and he just applied another one right in the corner.
Flying forearm, and another one into the corner. Manu off the ropes, and another forearm drops Android to the mat. And now Manu could be looking for the finish here to close this one out and end any hopes and dreams that Android 787 has. Pop up, big sky high slam. Cover 1, 2. What? How did Android 787 kick out of that move?
You know, I've always liked Androide, but now that I'm seeing that fighting spirit, I mean, that's why they call Espiritu Pro Wrestling. Wow, it's impressive. how he doesn't give up the resiliency.
Sleeper hold, locked in.
This is not good. No,
not
good at all. Yeah, you're feeling the effects of that hold, huh?
Absolutely. As Androide tried to reach the ropes, but Manu has just too much strength, pulling back. Androide caught, looks for it.
He got him! He got him!
Nailed it! 1, 2, 3, upset! Upset in Espiritu Pro Wrestling, as Androide 787 has just pinned the Espiritu Heavyweight Champion.
What an insult to injury. What a way to send a message.
Absolutely, and for Immortal Lucha Libre, a step one up over the competition. We're talking about forbidden doors in wrestling being busted open, Lobo, all over the place, and Androide 787 just kicked the door down. But coming up next, the Sambo Show speaks out on their actions from our last show in our main event. JC Navarro battles Mike Mendoza. That's coming up here on Immortal Lucha Libre. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Immortal Lucha Libre proudly presents to you Dissension, Saturday, September 25th, live from the Tadmore Shrine Center, 3000 Krebs Drive in Akron, Ohio. Witness in person the action the Immortal Lucha Libre gives to you, wrestlers from the United States, Puerto Rico, and many, many more. Stay tuned to social media platforms for more information as we are on the road to Dissension, Saturday night, September 25th, from the Tadmore Shrine Center in Akron, Ohio. Be there!
Wrestling fans, get your Immortal Lucha Libre merchandise on immortalluchalibre.com. Check out also on our social media platforms these amazing t-shirts that we have stored for you, and not just for men, but also for the ladies. You can now rock the Immortal Lucha Libre logo or La Hija de Lucifer tee. And this is just the beginning, as we're bringing new stuff every time. So contact us today and get your t-shirt only at Immortal Lucha Libre.
Love it when a plan comes together. My brother, Nasa, my brother. This wasn't personal. Wasn't personal at all, my brother. When I tell you that you are my best friend, when I tell you that I love you, that you are my brother, I'm honest. But now let's be real here. Naza, you're in and out. You're Naza. Can we be real here? Can we be real here? Should we call him Peter? No. Why don't we call you who you really are? Ash. Listen, Ash, I know you want to play the victim card, and you want to go, oh, it's me. My best friend turned on me. I didn't turn on you, brother. You can call me whenever you want. Simply put, when I was struggling trying to make a name in the United States, don't call me. When Sam Adams is trying to, make a name for himself in Pennsylvania, when Sam Adams doesn't have a pot to piss in, don't call me. Sam Adams gets with the Sambo Show now. Now Sam Adams got some stroke, a little Impact Wrestling, a little AEW, and now bring, my brother. I need a booking, bring, my brother. I need an interview, bring. Yeah. I love how you're the victim now, right? Like everybody's just turning on you. Nobody wants to try. Everybody acts like you're stupid. Why don't we ask William De La Vega? Huh? Having to take a back seat to you. Bring, no ring. Huh? How's Lucky 7 doing? Huh? Let's be real here, Ash. Everything you touch turns to shit. You know it, and I know it. I simply put the right pieces in order for you to figure out what the world already knows. And that, Ash, it's not your show. This wasn't about you. This had nothing to do with you. This is about this. This is about the Sambo Show. This is about Mr. Good Luck Samuel Adams and the greatest tag team partner to ever exist as Noble Siler Andrews, the boss. We have big plans, big ideas, big goals. And none of them have anything to do with you, Ash. So as far as I'm concerned, we took Ash and we shoved him up into the hills, we shoved him up the river. Bye-bye, West Side Mafia, bye-bye. Good luck, have fun over in the little bitty island, cause our playground is worldwide. Tell him, Lobo.
Nazareno, because at least I want to call you like that. I'm going to take my glasses off, and I want you to look at me in the eye. Now, this is not a Lobo Siler Andrews. This is definitely not the Cerberus move. This is the real person here, the one that you actually met years ago. You got this on yourself, my friend. I don't need to say what you did wrong. My brother already said it. He gave you one advice while we were kicking your ass, and you have been doing it. I'm glad about it. You stay away, you stay out of Puerto Rico. But now, Sam, it has nothing to do with Nazareno, nor the West Side, because, by the way, I don't need Taboo when Taboo wasn't around. The best of those two is Morgan, and we kicked those two both their asses.
One-eyed guy and an ass kicking hunter.
Arr. But now let's talk about what's coming, Sam. Let's talk about the future. You just said it. We've been in Impact Wrestling. We've been in AEW. We're just getting on the top each and every month. We're getting better and ever.
We're just getting started.
Multiple championships. The Trios NEW. Also the PPW Tag Team Champion. I could keep going on and on and on. But there is a special odd couple that are the ones we're looking at. One couple. Anexion. Negocios son negocios. And we got rid of the Now let's do what we were supposed to do back in 2020. And Akron, Ohio is gonna be just 1 month from today, Sam. September 25th. Akron, Ohio, we're gonna be there as Dissension takes place. And it seems like not just our Dissension, the original, that, you know, with Nazarash and us.
Nazarash, I love that.
And Westside. No, there's also a situation going on with NXT which we don't give an absolute crap.
Nothing.
We don't care about the drama going on with the heavyweight belt, having Star Roger. You can bring anyone you want. Bring CM Punk! There's one thing you guys need to be aware of. We're gonna have a tag team match. You guys better have those belts ready.
They say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but when it comes to the Immortal Lucha Libre tag team titles, well, anyway, here's JC Navarro and his appearance back at Dominion as he gets set for our main event tonight. And Lobo, you were there. You know this kid, JC Navarro. You see him here getting set for our main event tonight. Getting ready to take on one of the 3 men in our main event for Dissension. One half of the Immortal Lucha Libre tag team champions. Somebody you've pretty much just made your claim. You've got your eyes on. And here comes none other than Mike Mendoza.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't give a crap about what's going on with the heavyweight belt. They know they're the tag team champions, and they're the champions for a reason. So they have to wrestle one way or the other. But, I just want to say this to JC Navarro. I'll give him a bonus check if he breaks Mendoza's legs or whatever. Now let's listen what he had to say prior to that.
El Taborinque. He aquí el Tag Team Champion de Immortal Lucha Libre y el próximo campeón mundial de Immortal Lucha Libre. Melissa, tú misma me pusiste dentro de un three-way match Star Roger y Ángel Facho, mi compañero de equipo. Y eso no está mal, eso está muy bien, me agrada la idea, porque 3 de nosotros encima del ring significa competencia y buena lucha libre. Y eso es lo que te vamos a dar a ti, Melissa, y a todos esos fanáticos de Ohio que se den cita ese día. Así que les aseguro una cosa, habrá nuevo campeón, y ese nuevo campeón será el escorpión Mike Mendoza. Star Roger, Ángel Facho, ustedes saben lo que yo doy, ustedes están conscientes que ese día van a sufrir. Porque se van a enfrentar a un guerrero que no le tiene miedo al dolor ni al sufrimiento. Y de seguro porque solo así podrás ser tan grandes como yo.
So Mendoza not showing any fear. He is looking forward to the triple threat, the three-way dance at Dissension, where he looks to become the Immortal Lucha Libre heavyweight champion. But here we go with a quick takedown by JC Navarro, and Mendoza can't be thinking about Dissension. He can't be thinking about you, Lobo. He has to think about JC Navarro here tonight.
You know I'm the one that gave you this job, right?
I am aware of that.
All right.
And I'm well aware that you would love to distract Mike Mendoza any way you could at this point, because anything that could throw him off his game could be easy pickings for the Sambo Show. But as you see Mendoza now flipping out of this one, locks JC Navarro in a wrist lock. Navarro rolling around, trying to break free, up on his own, and takes over Mike Mendoza, and now a key lock by JC Navarro.
I'm telling you, that training that El Arcángel de la Muerte, may God rest his soul, he trained JC Navarro to the point that he has wrestled in el Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL. So, you know, he ain't an easy dog. And I'm really looking forward. He defeated Rayo, as you saw in the clips in his debut back in their first pay-per-view, Dawn of Dominion.
Absolutely.
Now, let me talk about Mendoza. Yes, there's some grudge. There's some hard feelings. That's not new. But he's one hell of a competitor. That's why I'm proud of really challenging him in fashion to the match that we really want being seen ever since December 2020.
Angel Fashion earlier tonight mentioned he considers himself the uncrowned champion of Immortal Lucha Libre. The title went missing. He wants it. I'm going to ask you point blank, Lobo, as we talk about the Dissension live Saturday, September 25th from the Tadmore Shrine Center in Akron, Ohio. Find out more about Dissension. Go to our Facebook and YouTube channels, Immortal Lucha Libre, Instagram at Immortal Lucha Libre 1, and of course more at ImmortalLuchaLibre.com. Lobo, gonna ask the hard-hitting question. Do you and Sam Adams, the Sambo Show, do you consider yourselves the uncrowned champions, tag team champs here at Immortal Lucha Libre?
Not at all. We really want to get the chance to have this match because it couldn't happen. My brother went through an accident. Like, you know, they say life happens. Oh, wait a minute.
Navarro
rolls over. Whoa, very
elbow.
nice elbow action right there, as Immortal Lucha Libre can guarantee you. And he's right there putting the pressure. Come on, Manu. Órale, puto. Break that man's arm. Rompe el brazo.
You would love to see Mike Mendoza take an injury in just 1 month. Again, we are only a month away, 31 days from Dissension in Akron. And Mike Mendoza now battling back in this match against JC Navarro. I'm telling you now, as a fan first, or I'm a commentator first, but a fan, I would love to see that match because I'm sure Sambo Show and the next thing on, you guys will turn out. Oh, big springboard DDT.
I don't like that. He hooks the leg.
Kick out by Navarro. I would love to see the four of you tie it up because that, let's be honest, that's a main event anywhere on the planet, and especially here at Immortal Lucha Libre, four guys who absolutely will destroy a building they are in for the tag team championship.
Well, those are the results of doing a good teamwork. All four of us, the Nexion and the Sambo Show, took away El Nazareno, the West Side Mafia, and everyone around that. So now let's go back to what it is. Now, because of fashion greediness, which I respect, I don't have anything against that, but I also have my greedy. I also have my greed. I also have my right. And that match has been waiting for almost a year. So it's time to do it. We're finally going to have live crowd. All this time we've been doing the matches in private dojos, in private places, due to the COVID-19, which now we're getting started. We're getting back to what it is. Mendoza put in that pressure with the boot. Come on, man, let him go. Feel free, do your damn job.
Well, Mendoza doesn't have a 5 count, not that I'm condoning his actions. But you also mentioned it. The gold is what you want. Not that you don't lack any gold. You've said it before, you guys just said a minute ago. The NEW 6-man tag champions.
Yeah, we have multiple championships.
PPW tag team titles. But what would it mean to be the Immortal Lucha Libre champs?
That's right. Hey, one of my favorite persons, even if it's not apparently real, is Thanos. So I'm looking for the gold, all right? It is what it is. Right now, Mendoza putting the pressure on that shin lock, using that knee. Hey, I like his viciousness. That's why I want to have that match. Hey, we could start the show. I don't mind. We already got rid of Nazareno. We don't need to worry about that. So we're cleaning the house. Let's give the people what they want. Last moment.
Power slam by JC Navarro to Mendoza, but not able to follow up. Could have picked up a huge win here after that beautiful power slam. And now, I mean, I'm not going to argue your point. There's plenty of time in a night to have a tag title match and then the main event as Navarro with a big headbutt takeover.
You know what?
And
As a
another one.
producer, I should suggest if Navarro wins this match, he should be in the main event.
I
There
don't
you
see a problem
go.
with that one. Exploder suplex there by Navarro. I mean, when you pin one of the top contenders, it's like pinning the champ. Now Navarro, little shivering, but nails the double fists to the jaw. Cover, only a 2 count.
Don't let his cockiness fool you. He really works the mind games.
You mentioned the CMLL, one of the most storied promotions in Mexico. He's won championships all up and down the island of Puerto Rico. What does JC Navarro need to do to prove to everyone in Immortal Lucha Libre that he is a top contender as he rolls through after missing the dive and able to catch the loop, but not the insecurity of a super kick, as now Mendoza tail whip kick, looking for pump handle, cradle.
Oh no, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. Oh, very good. Hey, I remember Mendoza knocked me out back in 2014, and I did not like that. Those kicks are lethal. I hate them, but they're effective. I don't know how JC Navarro was able to kick out. Again, maybe that's the immortal spirit that Immortal Lucha Libre does. There you see him fighting over, but he's getting that punishment from those kicks, but he wants more. Give it to me.
Navarro wants more. Mendoza more than happy to oblige. And the one finger salute. Roll up, cover, 1, 2. But a kick out again by Mendoza. And another super kick to the jaw. And now Mike Mendoza going over, grabbing JC Navarro. Sending him to the outside of the ramp.
I heard that. He hurt his hip. I heard that landing wasn't good. But here's the thing. He's very cocky. He thinks it's over. Something's wrong with this. What's wrong with it? No, don't tell me!
Big dive over the top. Cover, 1, 2.
What?
2 and 17, 8.
That was a 3, man. Come on, that was a 3. Let's see that replay.
JC Navarro not to have a beautiful dive over the top and only as close as you can get. It was only close against the horseshoe hand grenades.
Power bomb. He goes. Wait a minute. Mendoza flips over. Sunset flips. Go for it. Wow.
And now Mendoza.
Hey, wait a minute. No, don't break the sombrero. That sombrero is very special. Eso es bien especial. No te pongas con mierda. Don't. He's actually threatened. He's gonna break it.
He's gonna rip the sombrero. That sombrero means a lot. And there's
very special. Wait a minute. What?
Referee 1.
He's holding it tight.
Trunks. Ref didn't see it. And now, whoa. Well, the distraction here cost JC Navarro tonight. Could that be the fate of either Angel Fashion or Store Roger come Dissension? Here, ladies and gentlemen, is a special look at our main event on September the 25th.
La herencia de Immortal. Me da una oportunidad de ir por el campeonato mundial hace siglos. Oye, ¿tú crees, Melissa, que eso me va a detener a mí? Te cuento una cosa. A ese negro apestoso lo he batido por todas las calles de Puerto Rico. Lo he batido en cada rincón que me encuentro con él. Y él lo sabe.
Está Roger y Ángel Facho, mi compañero de equipo. Y eso no está mal, eso está muy bien. Me agrada la idea, porque 3 de nosotros encima del ring significa competencia.
Y Mike Mendoza puede ser mi compañero, puede ser mi hermano. Pero él sabe muy bien que con este caballero no se juega. Él sabe muy bien que cuando se enfrenta a mí en ese ring, por un campeonato que me pertenece, yo voy a arrancarle la cabeza como si no me importara su vida. Porque realmente a mí lo que me mueve es el oro y la gloria y el poder.
Star Roger, Ángel Facho, ustedes saben lo que yo doy. Ustedes están conscientes que ese día van a sufrir. Porque se van a enfrentar a un guerrero que no le tiene miedo al dolor ni al sufrimiento.
Muchos de ellos quieren minimizar lo que ha hecho el rey. Este luchador que la última vez que tuvo a Mike Mendoza frente a frente y lo derroté. Este luchador que cuando Daniel Fraction también le dio un recorte que lo puso de moda. Este es el rey de esta generación. Immortal Lucha Libre necesitaba un luchador como yo, un rey como yo, un luchador 5 estrellas. El 25 de septiembre, Dissension tiene un nuevo campeón mundial y es este que veo frente a estas cámaras, el rey de esta generación, Star Roger.
¡Que viva la noche! Porque la moda reina el 25 de septiembre, Dissension.
Porque solo así podrá ser tan grande como yo.
We are just 1 month away on our road to Dissension. Tickets are on sale now. You do not want to miss it.